getting ready for a walk because I have to get back into my routine. I've been distracted, so I'm also watching a podcast that I watch a lot. Okay, have to focus. Oh my god, that video that I made with this perfume, the makeup one, that was just a joke, by the way. I don't actually think. Makeup is really pretty, just knowing. It could be pretty. Also, no makeup is also very sexy because it's very natural. That's just like me, my personal. That's how I feel about it. Where is... Right now I'm using foundation. Now don't laugh at me when I do this. It just helps me focus more. Someone said I had a weird hairline, and it's like, thanks. Why do you even point that out? Like, I don't care. Sorry, I haven't been posting a lot either because I've just been distracted. I'm caught up in my routine just kind of like went crazy and I don't know. So but I just been crazy about also this isn't gonna be an edited video. I'm just gonna put background music and whatnot because I don't feel like editing. I hope this video will comfort you in some way. When I was going through a rough time in my school years, I watched Trisha Paytas, and she would be bawling her eyes out over a boy, and basically it was just very comforting to see someone's in pain just like me. So oh, by the way, what I'm watching is a podcast called Frenemies. Just so you guys know, because there's no reason. Also, why I'm making this video is because I just wanted to, what's the word? I really do want to focus on YouTube now, and I have to, right there, it's very therapeutic for me to just be seen or whatever. Feel like I'm being heard or being talked to. So yeah, I hope you get your makeup, get your hair straightened. I already straightened my hair because I'm using an extension cord to put my phone on the charger to connect where the phone is supposed to be to prop it up and talk to. But that's really it though. Because I already straightened my hair, so I can't, I don't know, it's really hard to describe. Okay, running out of contour. Also, I wanted to talk about something very important that everyone should know about. I see things very dark. I have like a weird mind. I can like tell about people's intentions or whatever. I don't know. That's why I just tell myself. It's just inside my head. So basically, I can just sense when something is like off about someone, like their intentions are out of pure toxic behavior, and that's what they like. It's their ego. But it's not fair for any of us because you have to deal with these people like constantly. But some people actually get to have like a good life and not have to deal with them. But obviously they have bad lives too because there's infinite possibilities of what the universe holds. And I can like just tell that people are different. But yeah, toxic behavior, as you should know, is basically forcing someone to do something that they don't want to do without consent. If someone needs help and they allow that person saying, okay, I need this, then that's okay. Like, it's not toxic behavior, but toxic behavior is technically the ego is to force someone to do something that they don't want to do so they can get away from their shame in the past. So that's just what I wanted to say. I want to wish everyone that I've crossed paths with light and love and hope. And basically, those toxic people who I cross paths with, doesn't matter. I just want to move on. I don't want to talk about it. I don't like drowning in the pity of what's in my head. But even if it is just in my head, that's okay because, first of all, it's in my head, then it helps me separate people who, it helps me, like, let's say if I meet someone and they switch back and forth from being toxic, and not being toxic. It helps me separate them. I will separate them and help them specifically to get out of that position and tell them what's healthy and what's right, and what's healthy and what's right, and what's justified, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyways. It helps me sort out the differences between people and how to encourage that person to not be toxic anymore, because you don't want to hurt people. Because me personally, I do not want to be toxic, so I definitely won't be toxic. And if I have ever been toxic, I'm going to change, and I've sorted out in my head. You can see in my videos that I've changed to be someone different and more me, following the path where I'm supposed to go, because everything happens for a reason, and it's okay to cry. It's okay to not cry if you can't. Sometimes you just gotta accept it and move on. also not happy, but I will be, because I'm definitely going to do what's good for this world, and even if it's just making videos to make people happy enough for me to have a living, then I'm fine with that. I just hope I can continue with making videos, make money off it, so I don't have to constantly fear about going to work and dealing with people and that are inside my head and feeling I'm being taken advantage of. Okay? Okay, I need to focus. Okay. Ew. Also, it would be really cool if, like, since I'm watching the latest one, the latest Frenemies, you can also watch it with me. If you have like another, you can open another tab or whatnot. You can. The latest Frenemies is the one where Trisha Paytas has her ponytail up with blue, like a blue sweater, and I think it's like a symbol for Jewish people. I think it's like a Christmas episode, yeah. Yeah, I'm at the part where she pulls out her phone and she's gonna show the guy something. I think she's talking about something like that, a tool that washes her face. I'll pop it right here, okay? Maybe I did pop it. I don't know. I'm not gonna edit this video because I don't feel motivated to edit it. And that's kind of like the intention. I don't want to edit the video. So okay, let me sort this out. Sorry, I'm like a mess right now. Liner, mascara, eyebrow pencil, lip gloss, eyelash curler, lip gloss plumper, thingy, eyebrow pucker, I use powder for my under eyes because I don't actually have the waterline pencil, and I like the black one because gives me that cat eye look. Okay, that's kind of all that I need to do. I have my lipstick too. So I'm just gonna start. I'm also going to go for a walk, and then I'm also going to go for a walk and buy groceries, buy my groceries, and being vegan really comforts me, so helps me feel like I'm doing what's good for my body and mind. And also I see how it can traumatize certain people who are affected by where animals come from or whatnot, or not where animals come from, but how they treat animals in the slaughterhouse. It's kind of like subconscious as well, knowing what happened to these animals and what they've done to these animals and how they treat them. It's like cruelty. It's not fair. Like, there can be a design where you can eat meat and you can have dairy products if it was designed out of peace. Like, it doesn't matter about quantity. It's all about quality because we want the best quality for each other. But it can traumatize people because a friend of mine, very close to me, struggled with eating because she was she was too innocent, she was too innocent for it to know about it, and that innocence kind of killed her. I need to get eyebrow pencil. I'll be right back. My eyebrows are awful now. I look like a clown right now. The only reason why I'm making this video is because I was not motivated to do anything today, and basically, in order for me to be motivated to do anything, it's just to make a video of just getting ready. Because I want to get better. Also, you're not a whore if you wear a lot of makeup. Oh no, my makeup. I messed up my makeup. What is she talking about? I forgot. I think they should give Trisha Paytas free range, and Trisha Paytas should. Trisha Paytas should just let them take control of the free range. That's what it seems like. I'm watching the podcast. I look awful. Oh my god, remember that one show, Nanny? With like the snaggletooth? That was so funny. Running out of mascara. I need to get more mascara. Getting dry. I have it since like the middle of summer. Or at the beginning of summer, I don't remember. Oh my god. There was this one show that reminded me of something. Um, it's called Total Drama, and that show is so fucking funny. Like, it was so funny. I was obsessed with the character Lindsay. Like, that was like my favorite character. I was like, I want to be like Lindsay, and then basically I would act like a dumb blonde. And my crush on that show, since it was like when it first came on, my crush on that show when I think how old was I? I think I was like, sorry, I just looked at myself and I looked weird. My crush. I had like the biggest crush on the guy Tyler. I don't know why. I just like liked him. I was like, he's kind of dumb. I like it. One character I did hate on that show was Alejandro. I hated that character. He was so annoying. And the reason why I didn't like him because he was just so cringy. Like, and literally he would like flirt with every single girl and was like, dude, which one is it? Another character that I liked would have been like I actually rewatched the episode once when like I think it was like in 2018, and I watched it in 2018 again, and like I didn't even realize what's the character. I didn't even realize Heather wasn't even a character, and I was like, that character is actually really funny. I like her. Oh, we got pizza. And also, I shipped the character that I shipped was one of the characters that I shipped was Duncan and Lindsay, because like I was like, they're so made for each other. Like he's like, oh, what was it? I shipped Duncan and Lindsay because I don't know, like they're totally like opposites. Like Lindsay is total like fashionista, and like Duncan is like a total like punk. You know, like a fashionista needs a punk in his life or her life. That shouldn't happen. I wish my third eye would open. You know? I wasn't even paying attention to the show. I don't know what even happened while she was freaking out. Oh, is that why she was freaking out? I don't even know his wife that much to even like, I don't know. She's being disconnected. She's like in her head, you know. I get that way too. Like I get really deep in my head and I don't know what I'm doing. Let's watch something else. How long has it been? It's gonna be a long video. Sometimes I just watch people eat because it's just like very interesting. Joey Graceffa posted a vlog. Joey Graceffa is like my favorite YouTuber. Like he's like my favorite YouTuber ever. I do not like that cat. I don't know why. I just don't like it. Something's wrong with that cat. I want to turn it up. I'm going to turn off the... Joey Graceffa makes me so happy. Like, when I first ever discovered Joey Graceffa, for some reason I already thought he came out because he was just so himself. But then when he came out, I was like, oh, that's totally okay. That's so cool. And so basically, like, when I started working again, that's when I started like watching his videos like constantly. Like, when I was working at this one job where it's like an Indian restaurant, and basically it's an Indian restaurant, and I worked there for like a year almost, like a half year, and that cat grosses me out. When I first saw that cat, I did not like it. For some reason, it just was not. Something's wrong with that cat. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it. I like Sakura though. Sakura is so cute. Um, and when I saw that Sakura did not like that cat, I was like, I knew. I fucking knew. like, something's wrong with that cat. Like, I don't know. It's grossing me out. But I wanted to say that when I first started working, I would like watch Joey Graceffa play Minecraft every morning, even like before working, and I would just have like my vegan cereal, and I would just like sit on my bed and watch him play Minecraft all the time, and it was just so fun. Like, I don't know. And like, I just appreciate, like, if he ever watches this video, like, I deeply appreciate the fact that you were able to bring some form of light to my life. I also hate going this. Doing my eyelashes. So I'm like practicing like closing my mouth while doing it, because then it just like, I don't know, I just don't like it. It just feels weird to me. Ew. My cat's like disoriented. I don't know. Just like, but it's like normal, you know? Like, it's like any ordinary cat. Like, I can just tell. It's just like disoriented. I don't know, something's wrong with it.
I interrupt this broadcast to welcome today's sponsor, and that is Drop. So Drop is the easiest to use rewards app that automatically puts you points back for shopping at all your favorite brands like Postmates, Urban Outfitters, or even Disney Plus. And the points you earn turn into free gift cards that you can redeem directly in the app from a bunch of brands like Sephora, Amazon, and Starbucks. So just go to the shop page, tap on the offer, and tap shop now, and complete the checkout process like you normally would, and Drop will automatically add points to your account. Drop is definitely the first app I go to whenever I'm thinking about making a purchase, so make sure you drop before you shop. So if Drop sounds interesting to you, I will leave a link down below where you can use my code to get $10 of bonus in the form of 10,000 points, which will be deposited.
Oh my god, I just remember when I was like really young, there was like this like thing on. There was this thing when apparently like there's like a code inside like this like black screen, and like it's like a code, and I would like watch it, and they were like, discover the code, like, what's the code? And I was like thinking like, there is no code. I don't know, it's just like something like that. It was like, I don't know why I came across it. It was like a conspiracy thingy. Like, once you figure out the code, like, they'll come and find you and do something. I don't know, but it's like, there is no code. I think that's the code. I don't know, just a thought. That cat annoys me. But I do like cats, trust me. Now I need to
No, she'll be good. It's actually just like very shy and she's very sweet. She looks a little like resting bitch face, but she's so sweet. She really is. Alright, Miss Mama, this is your new home. Hi, Cynthia. Well, it is the next day. Mr. Mooney, you miss Azula? Anyways, I have received a video of Azula and some updates.
see, I'm practicing closing my mouth while I'm doing that, like being watched while doing that, like closing my mouth actually really helps me. So
That makes me so happy to see her just living her best life. So, Azula, I'm so happy that you're loving your new home. It really feels like she ended up at the perfect place. So,
I need to put more mascara on. I do have false lashes, but I don't have eyelash glue. And basically, I'm also saving them for like special occasions because I don't want to waste them for like literally a day or just a YouTube video that I'm like they're not reusable. Like they should like actually like you get like reusable lashes. Like that'd be really good sales. Like because like people would like lose their lashes if like they don't have it in a safe place, and like usually like people can like would want to like throw them away and get new ones if like they would last long enough, or like if they get crusty or whatnot. Like I think it would just like be such a good sales, like probably like $30. Like that's like pretty good, you know. But yeah, whoever wants to make that, take the idea. Because I'm not like a makeup person. Like I just like giving ideas that I don't want away, that will help other people's businesses or whatnot. Aww. Sakura is literally my favorite cat, like honestly. I used to have a dog named Lola, and like she's so cute. Like she's like literally, she literally reminds me of my friend. And like she's a bitch, and like if that makes sense, like that's not bad. Like my spirit animal would probably be a cat because I like being I like wearing cat ears, and like I'm just very, I like to be treated the way I want to be treated. Makeup looking, actually, I'm actually like almost done. That's actually really fast. I didn't even expect it to be that long. Okay. Next, I want to make my lashes longer. How long has it been? You know, I kind of like this style of editing, actually. Like, it's very, like, helpful for me.
And you all
So.
wild, you're a wild girl. Here's has, well, we've all been awake for probably like an hour now. What time is it? 7:50? Yeah, I gotta look.
I'm watching, what's
The
her name?
hair
Carly.
Lynn combo. It's
No, Erin.
really
Sorry. I rarely watch them, but I do like watching them.
I've just been looking better since. I'm gonna start editing yesterday's Vlogmas just so I can have it done. You're just stepping over me, and then we have a repair person coming between 8 and 11 a.m. We are getting our dryer fixed. I remember telling you guys that it was taking like so many loads to dry our clothes, and so I called her.
She reminds me of my sister, though. Or not my sister, but my aunt back in America. Just because kind of like my sister and like kind of like my aunt. You know, like that's what she reminds me of. Like I know, I get in my head like the reason why I was in the ward is because I thought literally my life was a play, and like people were like coming up to me and like doing like saying things to me and like that like kind of like aligned with my life. And that's why I was like very like confused and I would like freak out. But let me try this down. But it's like that is normal. Like people look alike. People look the same, and like I notice that people look similar and they act a little bit similar, but like totally different lives. That's why I'm saying like everything's infinite and like there's like infinite possibilities. But basically, but yeah, there's like infinite possibilities that, let's say if it's kind of like synchronicity, you know, like, and like timing, you know, it's just like things just happen and like it's crazy to me, like how like synchronized everything is and like how time kind of revolves around my life. Like time is such a, like being on time, on point at work and like showing up on work at the same schedule and doing my own thing and what I'm supposed to be doing, and that was just like my mindset, and like that's kind of like where I want to be at in my life again. It's just like that work ethic and being on time, having a schedule and whatnot, and I like working with it, you know, I like working with time, but it also helps me align with what I need to know, like as if, so if someone were to come up to me and say, oh, you look really pretty or whatever, I'll be like, okay, well, there would be a reason why I need to hear that and how I feel about it. And so basically that's just like kind of like how I use my intellect with life. I kind of like work with the universe, if that makes sense. So after I discovered that, like, oh my god, my life is a play, after I discovered that, I was just like, oh no, it's not. I discovered that it wasn't a play and that I just was gonna work with, you know, I was just gonna work with time, because I know that like synchronicity is real and like I don't want to confuse people or make people like delusional like how I was. So I want to like basically make other people feel it's okay if you're crazy a little bit, because I'm a little bit crazy with that, working with the universe, if that makes sense. Like sort of like it feels like I don't know if I'm like manipulating myself or like if I'm not manipulating myself. It just kind of confuses me. But it's kind of like, no, I have to come back to my roots, ground myself, and continue with the routine and come back to earth and work with what I got. And basically, that's how I do it. But I'm glad that you guys were able to listen and watch the video. It's about to end because I'm just gonna finish my eyebrows and my mascara.
This is crazy. I've never had a Keurig before, so I literally don't even know how to use it. I may have to have TJ set this up for me. But that's crazy for a PR package. Like everyone they gave it to got a freaking Keurig, which is so crazy just to see like how far it's gotten, how far they've come to be able to like be like, hey, here's a freaking Keurig and our coffee. So cool. They've been working on this for such a long time, so crazy that it's in my home now. That's basically it. That's everything that came in it. As you guys know, I'm like not really a coffee.
I love Erin though.
So I'm still excited to
I love Carly. Like they're so, and they have like each other. Like they're like friends. Like they're meant to be friends, you know. But yeah, I hope you got to hear what you needed to hear out of this video because love always wins, just like how I've learned personally. And I discovered that love always wins, and I hope you hear what you need to hear, and that everything's going to be everything is going to be okay if you are struggling, and no matter how bad things get. Trust me, like I was not able to pick myself up yesterday, but now I am better talking about my problems not talking about my problems, but being able to talk on social media. I feel more heard because I don't know, I have just demons in my head trying to control my life and trying to control what I do, and I let that happen, and now I'm not, and things happen, and basically I just wanted to say that growing up I didn't feel heard because of my demons, but now that I'm making YouTube videos, I feel much more heard, and I hope you got to hear what you need to hear out of this video, if you picked up on it or not. But yeah, I'm gonna go on a walk. Okay. Bye, I love you.